What's up, everybody? So everybody was wondering what is the problem with the S15. Well, we know the problem. We kind of showed it to you on the short video, but we really haven't said anything on the actual video. So we're gonna make a video about what actually happened and what not about S15. What's the plan with that and blah blah blah. We're gonna talk about it. So first of all, I'm actually working on it. You know, as it came back to home from the event about 2-3 weeks ago now. Actually, I came back, started to take apart, right? So this is the current stage right now.
Damn.
Yeah, it's all the intake is all gone, right? And these are the basically
Things in disassembly mode right now.
Yeah. So first thing, you know, when you catch on fire and use a local tow guy, you're gonna get smacked in on the intercooler. So I actually get that repaired. There was a big hole in there, but we got it repaired. So one is fixed. So all I have to do now is put it back there. And so the intake came off. The real problem happened to that was this brand new G-Ready intake. If you take a look, that's why it's supposed to happen to have here, right? This bracket broke off, so there's a fuel rail that goes in here. Whole thing will lift it up and then you spray the gas to the engine bay, and just was too much because this one is ID, I think it's 1300 maybe, so it's a big injector, so you sprayed a lot of gas.
No, this is crazy though.
Yeah.
Look how thick this is. This is probably like 1/4 of an inch or maybe like a little bigger than that.
And this is not even like
it's
a fake.
tough. It's not. Yeah, it's
not
real.
Even a fake. It's a real one. Hopefully G-Ready make it right and at least send me a new one, so you know I can try because you know we're talking these are big dollar damage here, right? New intake. If you look it up probably on like Google. Anyway, I think I paid somewhere around 1200 for like depend on where you buy from. Obviously you can buy it a little cheaper or whatever, but I believe it's like $1,000 to like $1,400 ish. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for it, but it was brand new. You know, rarely used. I don't drive them every day. It's a race car, so that's literally caused. This intake caused it. The brand new wire to melt down, as you can see.
This whole harness is
which
toast.
This was brand new because if you guys remember, this is my second time catching on fire, and this is the actual new wire harness tags. Actually,
It's all bubbled up under that.
it's kind of sad. So good. Well, one thing I hit them up wiring specialty, right? If you guys ever order wire before, it is kind of pain in the ass because you gotta know what sensor you have. But I'm like, right? But I'd be able to go hit them up and say, hey, I need the same one I just ordered 3 months ago, whatever it was, 6 months ago. Can you make again? And they asked me why. Is something wrong with it? Not you guys' fault. It caught on fire. So this company actually willing to help me out with it. It gave me a pretty good discount to work with me, which is pretty nice. They didn't have to do that, so shout out to them. I really appreciate it. So one thing I noticed, so I used some of this piece before, right? Which I got.
Is that like a piece of the turbo blanket or something?
No, it's not. It's like a little cover so you can put stuff. So so if you really look at it here, right? I'm going to do all this. I don't want to ever rewire this, putting new holes or done. I'm done with this. I don't want to ever do this. I'm gonna wrap all this, right? So I did it like here somewhere. Like you see, like here, it's alive, very nice. This piece, like right here, and then go like this way, right? So I put it here, so that if turbo or something get too high and it won't stop melting. But I'm gonna do that as much as I can on the old harness. So next time, well, hoping not next time, but if it ever happen, I don't have to buy a harness. So literally right now, it's slow it down because to make this new harness take long time, right? Because they are putting wire connector, whatever.
Yeah, they look at all the sensors and stuff and do all this.
So literally that's what I'm waiting for, and I gotta buy these new fan thing again from GK Tech once again because it's melted, as you can see.
I mean, it makes a good frisbee.
Yeah. Again. And this one again. These are brand new too, melted again. So
honestly, this over here though, what if you heat it and maybe kind of pull it out?
yeah.
I don't know. It's just a suggestion.
Yeah, you can. It's too much work. the goal here is, you guys know I have so much project, and none of them are fixed, right? None of them are done. So I wanna get this car, just get it running, just so I know it's all set. And hopefully it's all set, right? Who knows? Maybe I don't wanna say this, but engine damaged it. You never know, right? Hopefully not, but because we kind of, if you guys saw the video, car got caught on fire. I shut it right off, so it's not like engine was running. But it could be anything at this point. I don't know. Like the engine was expecting this much fuel and it wasn't given too, right? Because that thing lifted and caused it to hydro lock. I hope not, but knock on wood somewhere. I don't have no wood, but hopefully all set. But that's that. Well, we're only gonna find out at this point by putting everything back together. This time I'm gonna use stock intake. Original plan that I moved from stock intake to that was basically, look at it. It's a lot nicer. It's a lot nicer, simple, right? Like there's gonna be a gasket now here in the middle, which that could anytime we blew out or whatever would be more complicated thing, like extra holes that I got little of, right? Because if we have extra more plumbing, it could leak, and I hate that to happen to me. So that's why I moved from stock to that, because it's very simple setup. But I guess it's not the case. So we are obviously, I'm not buying another intake, and just to do this again, or it hopefully doesn't. But I'm not spending another $1,200 for that, which I'm gonna use this, put it back, re-plumb everything, change all the wire on these. And that's the plan with this car so far right now. Because we catch the fire, and this is my second time, which is no good thing.
He's experienced now.
Right, so we are kind of experienced. When the fire actually happened, I'm like, okay, I was very calm. I know what I was doing. Pull over quick, shut the fire off. Because of that, I think this time the damage of the actual car is a lot less compared to the last time, in my opinion. And I saw the short clip that we recorded when crazy viral. Like I think, I don't know, we got 3 point something on the Instagram, right? We got 3 point something on the Instagram, and then like almost 2.5 or something on the
it was
YouTube.
like 2.5. I don't know, it's growing too.
Yeah,
I think it's like almost 3 million now.
Still growing.
But
anyway, my point of that is, I was reading a couple of comments. I just couldn't keep up because there's too many comments. But people are saying I was cutting a firewall or whatever. I'm like, you can see the firewall is right there. This is the SR20 stock. Well, it's completely built, but it's the engine that meant to be on this car, and I didn't need to cut nothing. So it's there. So, but even inside the car, I thought you saw it. I just don't know why.
I think they just meant because we don't have a boot on this thing, like one of the heat.
Well, we can go take a look at that.
Yeah, so like, like if you look at the passenger side over here, I mean, or the.
But the thing is, it's there. It's kind of sealed. Take a look at that.
It's kind of sealed, but there's.
I'll get you the light.
You can still, yeah. Let's go get a light. Yeah, so this is where the fire came out from. I think it mostly came out of here. I think maybe right there, like in the middle of the shift knob. But everyone's talking about getting like a fire-resistant boot.
Yeah, well, I get that too, but like if you look at it,
like you would never expect it to come out.
It was.
And the fire never came out of here too. It was only kind of here.
I think. I mean, I look at the video many times too. It looked like it came out of there. But I kind of used so this one needed modified to fit that, right? I'm like, too much work. I just leave it be. It was ugly, but I wanted to drive this car so bad at that time. I just the boot wasn't even in there, right? When the fire happened, that was exactly, this is how it was. The boot was off, right? And even the metal silver metal thingy wasn't even on because it didn't fit. Like I couldn't shift.
Oh, this one
that
right here.
plate wasn't even on there.
Oh, so this plate wasn't even on here last time.
I had to modify to fit it in there. But,
oh, okay, so this is new then.
No. Well, it was new. I put it in when the fire happened. That was in there.
Oh, so
obviously I didn't just do it. It was there when.
Oh yeah, okay.
So it's like everybody's saying that's cut open. It's not, right? You've seen it. I mean, I'm sure there's a little hole, but
yeah, there's probably a little hole and it came out here from like you know, underneath where the trans tunnel is.
But I just don't understand how the fire. That was a big fire that it was.
Yeah, that came out of there. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe we'll have to modify this entire area, make it like custom to like fit like a fire-resistant boot or something.
Well, if you guys saw the video and if you guys know what you're really talking about, comment in below and let me know like what can I do to improve. Like obviously I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want to die. I didn't want to kill my passenger either. But that was.
Passenger was baked.
Yeah, I mean, I don't give a hell about the passenger. I care about me, but you know. But my point was, you know, I don't want to burn down the car, and that was I don't wish to have that situation to anyone. You know, that sucks. Like now I'm kind of like I got so much work, so much money that you gotta waste again, and all the effort kind of sucks. You know, it shoots. I don't even want to do it, but. It's not that I'm gonna give up anyway. I'm gonna fix it and it'll probably be back. I just really hope the engine's all set because if the engine's broken, I don't know. You know, we'll see. We'll find out.
Other thing is too, everyone's talking about well, we're looking into it. Fire suppression system.
Yeah.
Like maybe something right here, like a big red lever to like pull.
Right. But you know, again, you shouldn't. You know, we are in grassroots drifting. We shouldn't need it, but you know. Sure, yeah, at this point it's second time. You know, this car does have SR22, which nobody really has this setup because it's really built crazy, so it probably vibrate more than supposed to or whatever, which we're gonna talk about this. So which leads to this piece here, right? So we're gonna explain this. I had this part for a long time. The reason why it never got mounted is simply, right? It just with the top mount, it does not fit because turbo is there. Right? Like you see it hits basically.
Yeah.
But nobody said I can modify that or whatever. I can go like this or it's gonna be ugly, but so I think what's happening is right now it has the best engine mount you probably can ever buy. It's a Nismo engine mount. You can't really buy better than that. In Japan I asked like even Naoki, I talked to him in person when I was there in Japan. And you know like my friend Toshi from Hawaii who live in Japan. I asked, what would you even use nowadays? What do you guys use in Japan? He said Nismo, which one I use, or D-Max. That's what they use. Like they don't need no fancy engine mount for that. But we are getting vibration, I'm assuming. That's why the cast brake like that, right? Too shaky. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it's bored out bigger, so that would make sense that there's way more vibration.
So with this, maybe I can have someone make some kind of bracket like this way to hold this engine more better than just two mount. Maybe that's my next plan in future when this is done. Also, but other than that, I don't look at this like I gotta paint this again, but. If I can drive this again this season, which right now we are coming in October, right? And you know, if I want to drive one more event or two, I'm just gonna leave that as is right now. Maybe over the winter, paint it, but
it's all cosmetic stuff anyways.
Yeah, which
so I mean, yeah, you're not gonna see it anyways.
And now we got a lift over there
in the corner.
Yeah, which. For some reason, Mike get to use it before me. I should be using it, but anyway.
Hey, I have no motor.
On the side, but you know, hopefully that will help me to get stuff done a lot easier. And maybe at some point, you know, they sell like a little tools that are, you know, I don't know how everybody does it. You know, with the cherry picker, taking the engine out and stuff, it's kind of pain. You know, you gotta like watch out, and you gotta go like that, and without not hitting it. I like to go, you know, drop it from subframe down and, you know, let the lift do the thing and bolt it. You know, then you don't need no cherry picker or whatever. When I do that, then I can like, you know, paint stuff again, make it nice, maybe get rid of this black engine bay because maybe this is a bad luck, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. Speaking of that, we gotta do that on the RX-7, take everything out.
So that's a straight car. Like that makes me really scared now. Like the fire was never even in my thought about something happened on the car. And if you really think about it, intake brake and a car on fire, that's crazy. Like, you know, that is crazy, right? I mean, yeah, sure, I was beating the hell out of it. Probably I was going, what, 60 miles an hour and clutch kicking the hell out of it too. You know, so when you clutch kick, you probably like vibrate too much or whatever.
But it's the most unexpected thing. Like this breaks and your fuel roll pops out. That's so unexpected.
Yeah, and imagine like, well, because I was at the truck, so the car is on safe, basically safe, but like that happened on highway or something. You literally just watching and you're watching the car burn, yeah? At that point, I mean,
Yeah, pretty
nobody
much.
have fire extinguisher on your regular car. You're gonna wait for the people to come over by the time
By like a
it's
minute
all
later,
done.
it's already burnt. Yeah.
Right. Every other car, like I wanna have like crazy amount of fire extinguisher in one. Like,
In every
when
single
this car
car.
is done, maybe I have a thingy. I will have one on the top for me, one on the passenger. Like even that Skyline too, probably getting two. Like,
Passenger extinguisher.
I'm like, yo, when the car is catching on fire, hey, get ready. That's the fire extinguisher. I'm putting it over right now. Get it.
You're gonna have a passenger extinguisher, a driver extinguisher, a fire suppression system. Thing's gonna be loaded.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
it's better than nothing though.
Yeah,
like
it's
even one. Like
Yeah, it's be careful with all this. Like, it's made me more think even, you know, like I'm just like a person. Everybody else in the planet. I don't want to spend money too. Okay, but if you look at my build, I don't really cheap out. I don't want to pay for that $1,200 intake. But I did because I thought I was doing the right thing, right? At that time, I didn't buy cheap injector out there because I don't want to have fuel problem. I don't want to have. I bought the Gallet because I don't want to have problem. And so far it was doing great until I keep catching fire. Like if people that doesn't know me, maybe look at it like outside view, right? And think, oh, this car caught on fire twice in basically in a year. What would you think? I'm like, this guy don't know what you're doing, or like don't, you know what I mean? Like I like to say I did my power, best my power to make this car reliable as possible. I will be honest to that. Like I tried, and this sucks. Like now I got $5,000 in damage. I gotta pay for. Nobody paying me, and I gotta do this. I gotta beg my friend to help me to fix this. Kind of sucks. Like I'm not really a good mechanic, or so I can't do this by myself. But at least I just gotta give a shout out to my friend for actually don't mind coming over and helping without complaining. That's a great friend to have. It's hard to have friend like that too, like all my teammates and stuff, like willing to come and help. That's crazy to me, but I really appreciate them. That's why I think I got their back too when they need me, like painting. Like when this event happened, my friend asked me to paint side skirts, which I probably made a video about it. I wanted to paint my front bumper. I did it. I couldn't, but I did, but it's okay because the scar ended up destroying the front bumper over here anyway. Like this is after from that towing stuff, he scraped it. So good thing I didn't paint because now I gotta repaint again anyway, so it's fine. But after a month, well, my point is I like to try to be a team player where just a little life lesson for everybody too. When some people help you, make sure you help them back because that's not how it works. You don't just keep taking. That's for in life in general. But anyway, so for the S15, you guys wanted to get the updates on the shot. I keep getting, hey, what's up with that car? What's up with the car? So here's the updates. Like now in the stage of putting a stock intake, putting the intercooler back on, changing all the hoses that melt down, waiting for new harness, and let's see if the car runs, like order these and little thing there and there. So again, I just want to shout out to all my friends that are willing to come and help when I'm ready, because I can't do this by myself. And yeah, appreciate that. And hopefully we have a good news sometime months also on the updates. And yeah, so just want you guys to know, if you guys make sure comment, as you look at this build, obviously you are looking at it. Firewall is not cut like what everybody's saying. It's not cut at all. Okay, and you look at the transmission mount, it's not like wide open either. So what can I do to make the car better? If you guys have any suggestion, just let me know, and we'll get to even look at the clutch master, like melted down, bad.
crazy bad.
But anyway, But yeah, anyway, that's it for the video, guys. So that's again today's update about my Blue S15. What's the future plan? Yes, I want to fix the in drive. I didn't give up. I didn't pat it out. I'm not going to scrapyard. It's gonna get fixed. Make sure you guys subscribe our channel, likes and comment in the below, so that way you guys can follow our updates on this car once we get it done.